Hello everyone, Russell Cormax Pets here with an unboxing from Cobweb Castle. This is a new product, or at least new to me. I don't have one. And I'll put a link to Elliot's Cobweb Castle website and some other things, related things that you might want to check out down in the description. Let's take a look at this. Now this is the Spider Hull. I don't know if you can see the text right there. Now you can see it a little bit better. Let's get it out of the box and we can take a close look at what this is. It's made by, like I said, Cobweb Castle. Elliot has created these, but this is quite different from the Cobweb Castle. Maybe I'll get my Cobweb Castle and we can look, we can kind of compare the two. Should we do that? All right, I had to experiment a moment to find out which angle we could view these at, but here we go. This is the Spider Keep. They're both from Cobweb Castle, but this is the Spider Keep that I've had for a while, probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 years now. You can see the webbing that's formed along the twigs that I've glued, hot glued into the front there. It's got a removable, very easily removable plastic panel. On the bottom, it has a removable tray because the spider that I keep in here, the Cucokenia hibernalis, or southern house spider, or black hole spider, tends to be very neat and will drop many of its boluses down here where you can easily dispose of them just by pulling this tray out. So that's rather nice. And you can view the web very easily without worrying about anything escaping. On the other side has a black panel, and you can remove that panel to reveal a spider, which is usually hiding, but this allows you to view it whenever you want to, which is pretty cool. You can see it's got its little lair back here. It molted quite recently. That little leg there is part of its molt. It's only molted once in my care, and that's why it's looking a little small, because it just molted. I'm going to give it a few more days to make sure it's all hardened up, and then I'm going to give it a meal. But this is great for being able to view the spider whenever you would like to, and of course to return the spider to its sense of security, you just replace this after you do so. This is great for presentations. I use it a lot for educational presentations, and a lot of fun for things like that. Now let's look at how this other enclosure, this one's the Spider Hall rather than the Spider Keep, how they differ. You can see that the general shape on the outside is similar, and they both have this removable panel, transparent panel. Let's see, oh, there's the screw there for attachment. Got some cool stickers and so on there. The logos, like that. Oh, that one's same as the other one, cool. And then comes with a few pens, which, you know, they're there to encourage students to write notes and so on. The Cobweb Castle actually came with a little notebook and things like that, as well as the pens and a little magnifying glass, some forceps to really encourage interaction. But you can see there's not a middle wood panel with a hole in it here. And if I turn this around, it's got 2 levels here. It's got this black panel, and then it's also got another removable transparent plastic panel here. Because the use of this one is very different with this back. This is specifically for orb weavers. I've long been fascinated by the idea of keeping an orb weaving spider, such as we have the cat face spiders. There are the yellow orb weavers. There are many different types that could fit in here. And the shape of this is such that it can encourage a spider to build a nice orb web. And with this black background here, you can see the web and the spider very well. So I'm looking forward to trying this out. I don't currently have an orb weaver, but I'm looking at getting one, hopefully locally here, and trying this out. I asked Elliot and said, should I put twigs along here as well, just along the edges, to help encourage the web building? And he said you can, but he's had success without it. This wood is not terribly smooth, you know, it's not like sanded smooth, and so the spider can build its web pretty easily on this. And the difference here, on the bottom, one difference too is this tray covers the entire bottom, which makes sense because there's not that wood panel in the middle separating things, or the little plastic dome. So I think that's very cool. Looking very much forward to getting an orb weaver in here and observing the web building behavior and other behaviors of that spider. So thank you, Elliot, for sending this. Again, I'll put a link to his website and his YouTube channel so you can check out what he's got going on. It's not entirely limited to spiders. He's got some other things going on as well that are really cool. He recently had a wasp, pet wasp video that went viral not too long ago. So he's definitely has some cool things going on, some cool enclosures going on, and is coming out with some new products soon. And we're going to have him on the channel on a live stream interview in the future. If that works out, we're hoping to be able to do that pretty soon so you can see what other kinds of interesting projects he's working on. But definitely go check it out. And thanks for watching. I post videos every Friday with live streams once a week as well. Please feel free to share, rate, comment if you haven't already.
Subscribe.
And then tap the bell for all notifications so you don't miss my next video.